Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and this one's located on the north spawn of Province under the command of Elirox. Battle started. Now this Arty is based on the hull of the B2, which is also known as the Char B1, because it's a French tank, but it's got a German artillery piece on it, the 105 light field howitzer. And well, it's capable of doing a fair bit of damage on the enemy. 410 hit points of damage, and you can see that Elirox is aiming south, looking towards the enemy. He's expecting them to pop up any second, try and get into positions on the east side of the map. Now this Arty will actually penetrate up to 53mm of armour, which puts it on a good par with some higher tier Artys like the M44, who will only penetrate up to 39mm of armour. So most of the Arty at this tier, it will go straight through, and this is tier 6 game, so he's not top tier, but he does have very good reload time. And oh, we've got a Mario Kart in the game. I always feel like we should have the sound effects to go with those little Mario Karts. He fires around in. Oh, the M25 ducks back into cover. They do look so funny. Okay, it's a waiting game now. I think that M25, he wants to come around the corner, but he can't. He knows that there's an Arty dialed in on him, and if he comes around, he's going to get punished for it. Yep, he's just been stunned by one of the other Artys on our team. And up on the heights, we can see a Wolverine. We're dialing in on him now. Rounds out. Oh, it lands short. Now we need to let this fully dial in. Got a good reload speed, it's 7.31, and that's a nice hit, 163. We can finish him off with the next round. Just get the right aim point. And he fired a round in anyway, and did he get the kill? No, he didn't. Okay. T1 heavy on the east side. No. And here's the MT25, and our Mario Kart goes out, and game over. Yeah, unfortunately, he got taken out by a ram by the MT25. We fire around it. Oh, just missed the MT25. By the way, the skins for those Mario Karts is available from Jazzy and Sir Rusty. Jazzy did it. She's still recovering from her tonsillitis, her tonsils operation, and eating the ice cream and soft food for the meanwhile, but she has come up with a fantastic skin for those Mario Karts, and you can use the Luigi one if you want. Yep, she does have a skin for Luigi. So if you don't want to be Mario, you can be Luigi instead. Oh, now tried to do a manual aim there, didn't work. And the MT25 is poking out around the corner, and that's what hits. Oh, he just got hit by the Cromwell and by the MT25. So he's been hit twice. Elirox should have been aiming normally. That's better. He shotgunned him that time and got it right. So he's received 2 hits. He's lost virtually all his hit points. He's only got 11 left. And that was a round from the enemy Arty there, just landing behind him or to one side, and there's another round from the enemy Arty, and yep, so he's attracting a lot of attention. Mind you, the one good point actually is that he has now potentially, if he can kill another enemy tank, he's potentially got a Stark's medal on the cards. He needs to survive the battle though in order to receive it. Now there are 2 tanks down on the enemy at the moment, and he's headed off to the cliff edge. And there's a 25 TP there. He's marked it as his target. Fires around in. Gets a lovely hit there. A big hit. 173 hit points. Can he get the kill shot? Oh, almost. One more hit. Should be enough. Dials in and rounds out. Oh no, misses out in the kill shot, but there's a VK3001P making his way up. Almost loaded, rounds out. Close. And the VK has been tracked. Or did he repair it? But he did get a critical hit on him. Okay, he's aiming for that VK. Just killed our P43 Biz. Got a nice hit for 106. Can we get another shot in? Round out. No, it fell short. So dial in. Rounds out. No, it's going to just fall ahead of him. But he's very low on hit points now. One shot should be enough to do it. One shot on target. Rounds out. This should be... Oh, just missed. He's fired in around there. No, it hit the wall. He simply can't see the VK anymore to shoot at him. There's only one enemy tank on the east side of the map. It's the Wolverine, the one he hit earlier in the game. The scores are even. It's 9 apiece. Just needs to see that VK. After that, or he could go to counter battery. It's a very open position he's chosen here. If he fires near those bushes, he could be seen by the enemy, and if he was seen, they will almost certainly fire at him. The one good thing in his favour is that the FIFI, or 105 leFH18B2 as it's otherwise known, or leFH, does have a very, very long view range, 390 meters. Well, the MT25 is moving up the edge in front of all those houses, trying to see if he can spot the enemy. Oh, we just lost sight of them all. No, there's nobody on the other side. The AMX ELC has decided to go and do a scouting round. He's flanking around on the floor, and you're just about to see him go into view. There he is. He's going to try and get round. And if he can get close to the cliff edge, he might spot one of the enemy. And there's always a possibility we might be able to get a shot at the enemy Arty too. And Elirox is just like trying to settle himself in so he can spot an enemy in the south, because this position next to the building is not very conducive to actually getting shots on the south corner, the southwest corner of the map. Ideally he ought to pull back a little bit further. Either that or go round or down into the valley floor near our cap and then shoot at the enemy there. He's looking for a counter battery. No sign of any traitor. Of course, the enemy probably can't see us either, and their Arty's probably holding fire. Oh, there's one of them. He actually was spotted out in the open by the ELC. Or is it by the MT25? We're dialing in. Rounds out. Oh, big hit! 121 hit points to that FIFI. If he doesn't pull away, he's going to be dead. Rounds out again. And no, there's no kill there. But we've now spotted the KV-1 and the other enemy FIFI. So we've got two FIFIs, one of which is in view, one's not. There's the VK. And the VK just killed our MT25. We'll try and fight through the building, through that gap. No, didn't go through, just hit the building's edge. There's the enemy FIFI, and he's just killed our ELC. We fire a round in at him, and kill shot! And that potentially will give him a Stark's Medal if he survives the battle. Conditions for getting a Stark's Medal are you have to kill at least 2 enemy tanks, you have to receive 2 enemy hits and lose at least 2/3 of your hit points and survive the battle. Well, we know where the enemy was last seen. We know where the VK was last seen, but he's probably not there anymore. There he is. He's actually across the way. Can we get a shot in? It's going to be difficult to get it dialed in. He fires a wild shot. Unfortunately, that snapshot didn't yield anything. Going for the VK again. Oh, he's been tracked. He's been tracked. And he's now dead. Kill went to the VK3001H on our team. So it's 4 versus 4. 2 Arty either side. The enemy team has got an M44 and there he is. Look at that. Not where you'd expect him to be. Rounds out on the M44. Kill shot! Lovely one on the move in the side. He did the wrong thing there. He shouldn't have done that. If he knew that there was enemy tanks still looking over the valley floor, you shouldn't be trying to go down that road. I know I've done it myself, but I've done it on a calculated basis that I knew that there wasn't an enemy who could actually see me, and if they could see me, I could shoot at him very, very quickly. So there's only 3 enemies remaining, a KV-1, a 105 leFH18B2, the Fifi, and a Wolverine. And that Wolverine is on our side of the map and badly damaged. I'm pretty sure that he's a one-shot, and the reason we might not have heard from him is he might be AFK because he's either flipped over. You would have expected him to actually get involved in the fight, but he's just no sign of him since we got a shot in. And there he is! He has been found, and he's now just been killed. So he wasn't flipped over. He was active, but too late. He actually got into a position where he was spotted, and that's end of game for him. Now, you remember when we last saw that VP, he was badly damaged. There he is, shooting across the valley. And that's a kill shot as well. 4 kills now for Elirox. The KV-1 is on this side of the map. He's trying to make his way up by the short route to the heights at this side. Elirox is moving to a position where he can help the VK. Now basically the Fifi is a heavy tank in disguise. Remember that, it's based on the hull of a Char B1. So it can take considerable damage before it actually gets wiped out. And remember, he's got an Arty piece, a 105mm gun as his main armament. And yes, it will do a lot of damage. And looks like the other Fifi on our team is also interested in getting the kill to win this game. Lining up a shot. Try and do it manually. Yes, he gets a hit there for 75 hit points. The enemy KV-1 knows he's in grave danger now. He's being hit from just about every direction because he's being shot at from across the valley by RP-43 as well. And he's going to get wiped out if this happens. He has to make a move. He can't stay where he is. Yes, Elirox is putting round after round into him. And there's the kill shot. It goes to the VK31H, and Elirox fires a round right into the sky to celebrate. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my god, look at this! He got an ace tanker out of that game, a counter battery, a fighter badge, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got, out of the epic medals, a Starks medal, and he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And the win rate for that game was 6,416, which was a super unicum game. So well done, that one. Wow. Didn't expect the ace tanker, but Elirox has had one before because there's no banner underneath, so we know he's had an ace before. But very effective indeed. And yes, he did kill all 3 enemy Arties, so yes, he picks up the counter battery medal for that one. Let's have a look at team score. Well, high caliber meant he got the highest damage, and yes, he's at the top of the table. 1,643 hit points of damage from that game alone. The next highest scorer was the KV-1 on the enemy team with 1,090, and then came the P-43 Biz, who was across the water, or across the valley, Or was it? No, it's a different one. 1,003 hit points to him. When it came to kills, again, it's Elirox with 4 kills. The P43Biz managed 3, and so did the VK3001H. And when it came to base XP, he has got the highest in all 3 columns. 959 base experience points, 826 to the VK3001H, and 652 to the MT25. He fired 35 rounds in that game. He got 13 direct hits and 2 penetrations and 16 splash. Damage of 1,643 hit points, of which 901 were at a distance of more than 300 meters. So you can see how much damage he did at close range. And a lot of that was because he was out there at the front. He was actually facing off against the enemy face to face almost. He received 2 hits from the enemy, one from the MT25 and one from the Cromwell, and they were both penetrations, and he also received 1 hit as a result of splash damage as well. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and also did damage assistance of 229 hit points. On a free-to-play account, he earned 30,530 credits, got 15,265 from personal reserve bonus, and his total came to 45,795. And after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he took away 20,319 credits for the game. He got 4 bonds for getting the Starts Medal and the High Calibre, and he also earned 959 base XP, 256 for this being a premium vehicle, 479 from a personal reserve bonus, took away 1,694 experience points altogether. But that was a really excellent game, a very forward-thinking game, and well, he was a lot braver than I would. I don't think I would actually be so inclined to actually go out into the open the way that Elirox did, but oh well, it's his style of playing it that way. And of course he was amply rewarded with that ace tanker, that counter battery, the Starks and the High Calibre. So if you enjoyed that battle, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully you'll be your replay, if you sent one, that I'll be doing in the next video.